speech will be also in English due to the international character of the conference. So it was
Participants and observers. It is a great pleasure for me to greet you today here in Tbilisi, in the capital of Georgia, on the very first edition of the Future of the Black Sea Region Conference. This year, the conference is held in an unusual hybrid format, with very few participants sitting here in front of us and many more joining us online. The goal of the conference this year is quite ambitious: to create a foundation for an international forum, an independent platform to discuss the future of this huge region consisting of many nations pursuing different interests and willing to achieve different goals. But let's also be realistic. We will definitely not be able to find specific solutions to the problems and challenges that we face in the region. But I believe that our gathering here today will be a small but yet an important step for all of us to build a more peaceful and prosperous future for the entire Black Sea region. How to build a more peaceful and prosperous future for the entire Black Sea region. The region today is in turmoil. The challenges that we face are immense and vivid. Right now, this very day, we're fighting a dual crisis: the pandemics and the economic challenges caused by it. The pandemics affected even this gathering. Many guests were not able to travel to Georgia, but we are happy that they were able to join us today here digitally. And the number of participants sitting here today is significantly reduced to comply with the current COVID regulations in Georgia. But COVID is definitely not the only challenge. The entire region is struggling to overcome different hybrid threats originating from different authoritarian regimes, both at home and abroad. These regimes struggle to undermine the very foundation and core values of the nations in the region, tend to corrupt and discredit the very ideas of democracy, human rights, and Western aspirations. The people in Georgia and Ukraine face existential threats in our struggle for liberty and independence of our nations. And last but not least, in this trio of challenges is what our colleagues from Munich framed as Westlessness, especially in the eastern part of the Black Sea region. A few days ago, we commemorated the 28th anniversary since Sukhumi, the capital of Abkhazia, fell. The most painful day in Georgia's modern history. On this day, 28 years ago, hundreds of Georgians were slaughtered and hundreds of thousands became IDPs, internally displaced persons in their own country simply because they were ethnically Georgians. This day is a reminder for us what happens when the world, and especially the West, looks somewhere else. Tragedies like this are avoidable and should never, ever happen again. And that's why this conference is important. It is crucial for us to start thinking how to build a more peaceful and prosperous Black Sea region, to create a common vision and start implementing this vision. And I'm more than sure that we will make a small step in this direction today. And since we're talking about the future, and specifically common future of the region, I would like to greet the youth, the next generation of this region. This year, we created a special FLEECE fellowship for university students interested in international relations, politics, and security. These students developed their own works, their vision on very challenging topics, and I'm looking forward to their presentations tomorrow. And I also was very proud to see that among 24 fellows of this fellowship, there were more women than men. We do definitely need more women, both in security and international relations studies and in high positions. And I hope that this fellowship will contribute to this goal. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the Friedrich Naumann Foundation for Freedom for your outstanding support of both this conference and the Euro-Georgia Institute in general. Unfortunately, Peter Andreas Bochman, the chairman of the foundation here in the Caucasus, is not here with us today, but it is really hard to express our gratitude for his support and contribution, both to this conference and to the shaping of the Europe-Georgia Institute. I wish Herr Bochman good health and hope to see him very soon in Tbilisi. I would also like to highlight the titanic work done by Shamil Shugaev from FNF up until this very morning, without whom this conference today would simply not be possible. And I would also like to thank the outstanding team of the Europe-Georgia Institute, led by our Executive Director, Shako Chkhidze, as well as our junior colleagues, Ratik Obakhidze and Guram Jejanidze, for work to make this conference happen and exist. And last but not least, I would also like to thank Gia Japaridze, a brilliant diplomat and a wonderful person who is always supporting even the most ambitious of the EGI's ideas. At the end, not to spend too much of your time, I hope that everybody here will join us in our endeavor to create a foundation for a future of the Black Sea region. Now it is a very great pleasure for me to announce that this year's FLEECE 2021 is officially open. Thank you.